You gonna go?
I better clap, though. Yep.
Yeah.
Clap. There. Good enough.
You good? These guys.
Got it.
Seriously?
Might as well.
Welcome to this edition of the Great American Whiskey Cookers. We're here at the Bourbon Bunker and we're doing a follow-up tasting. We were at Sideshow Spirits in Lincoln, Nebraska, and we were working with Kip Gibbons, who's the master whiskey taster there. I'm also joined by some friends of the show. Nate Pilcher.
Yes.
Right? I got the name right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Jeff Leonard.
Yep.
Big Human, or Thad, if you want to know his real name. And I'm your host, Jeff. So we are tasting through some interesting spirits, and we've been tasting spirits for a good part of the day, but we are tasting their Lincoln, Nebraska straight bourbon. Okay. So Sideshow Spirits are based out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Most people don't think of Nebraska for whiskey, right?
Correct.
Yep. This is 118.5 proof. It's barrel number 2. I'm going to tell you that right up front.
She's a little over what I normally go with.
Yeah, it is for you. Exactly. But I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
You've been pushing me a little bit,
Right.
so yeah.
So we're going to try this, and we're going to get their first impressions. You guys have never had this, right?
Correct. Yeah.
No. And you
Never even heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
Okay. So let's try this on the nose and see what you guys get.
All right. Oh.
What do you think? What was that? What
That was I'm trying to identify the memory that it brought around.
And that's a lot what whiskey is about.
Man.
Is what kind of memories does it bring about to you? And honestly, it did something for Thad.
Yeah, and I can't put the memory on, but the second smell, and that's what hits me, is normally that first one triggers it, and then I can never get it back, but the second smell has this burnt brown sugar with a caramel smell that is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Okay. Nate, Jeff, what do you think?
So I don't smell the same as Thad. I mean, I get a lemon lime off of it,
Really?
like a mixed drink. Yes,
Okay.
that's the very first.
A
smell I
lemon
get.
lime.
Yeah,
That's really interesting.
yeah,
Okay. Nate,
Yeah, I mean the typical caramel. I'm trying to get banana out of that one too. That's one of between cherry and banana. Those are kind of my two flavors that I can typically nose.
Okay.
It's not strong, but I'm trying to. I feel like there's some banana in there.
okay, that's fair. So, Sideshow Spirits, again, based out of Lincoln, Nebraska, everything that they do is a single barrel. So all of their bottlings are a single barrel, right? So they don't batch things. They're not putting 3, 4, 5, 15, 25, 150 barrels together to make a small batch. It is a single barrel bottling. This is barrel number 2, if I remember right. Put my readers on, make sure, because I'm old like that. Barrel number 2, 118.5 proof. So, what do you think on the palate?
Key lime pie.
Ooh,
Key lime pie. There it is.
just like that, you nailed it, right? It just hit you that fast.
That proof comes around really strong on that finish. Wow.
Yeah, that proof is going to hit you.
A little bit of heat.
strong, but it's very, very nice. I like a higher proof bourbon,
Do yes.
and that is spot on.
Again, it's from Nebraska. It's not Kentucky, not Tennessee
Or Florida.
or Florida. It's Nebraska.
Yeah, we're on the beach over here. Eating coladas.
Right, right. They're in Speedos with the umbrella and,
Yeah, do a little umbrella for this drink.
right.
Boy,
But you're enjoying this.
I very much. Yes. Yeah.
And you wouldn't normally think of Nebraska for whiskey, but bourbon can be made anywhere in the United States. It doesn't have to be made in Kentucky. It can be made anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. What do you think?
Man, that is
What?
fabulous. I mean, that is like first touch of the tongue, very, very nice, very tingly. You know, the senses are firing. The finish is wonderful. It's got a nice slight burn to it. Good spice, good flavor.
I enjoy
really
the
good.
spice out of it.
Yeah.
Did you hold it in your mouth for very long? Because I did, and the front of my tongue, boy, you can definitely feel the proof on it.
Yeah, the 118.5.
Yeah, it's warmer, which is amazing that we can acknowledge that after drinking for the last 5 hours.
We've been drinking.
We've been at this for a little while, but no, it is definitely proofier, but it's boy, it's very nice.
Now, a lot of their stuff, their newer stuff, they proof down to like 100 proof. So this is barrel number 2, which is 118.5. Barrel number 3 is at 100 proof.
Okay.
So they proof it down, make it a little bit more palatable, right, for a wider audience, right? But again, it's coming out of Lincoln, Nebraska. So it begs the question, right, of can whiskey come from, good whiskey come from anywhere? Thoughts?
I would say yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you keep this on your bar?
I might take yours and put it on my bar.
Just I'm just gonna hold this. That's all there's to it, so that Jeff doesn't take it from me.
You're okay with
No,
that?
great bottle. We talked about it earlier a couple shoots ago, but just the presentation of the bottle is awesome.
The packaging's great.
Is great, and the flavor's better.
Yeah, and these guys, they have a brewer background, so they've been making beer for many years, and then they jumped into distilling whiskey and making whiskey because they have a brewer background. So they're a very interesting distillery, very fun. Sideshow is the play on the name and the color of the cork, the bottle, the packaging, but the whiskey really speaks for itself. I mean, the whiskey really kind of holds up. It's not your typical craft whiskey, at least I don't find.
No.
It's really sitting there holding its own against pretty much whatever you find.
Yeah, that's great.
So you'd keep it on your bar.
Absolutely.
I'm going to find it.
You're going to find it, right?
Yeah.
And right now, you can only find it in Nebraska. It's not distributed anywhere else. So from an allocation perspective, from a rarity perspective, this is just as rare because you can only find it in one state out of 50 states. In Nebraska is the only place you can find this right now. You can't get it anywhere else. So your BTACs, your E.H. Taylors, whatever it happens to be, you can't find it other than Nebraska. So you have to go there in order to get it. Now they're expanding out and they're planning for expansion, but you have to be on the lookout for it. This green chartreuse, if that's the right color, I have no idea, right? But this green,
Go with it.
yeah, we're gonna go with that. That's what you want to look for. And that's what's gonna call it out for you. Big Human, would you keep it?
I'm torn on this one, actually.
Okay, fair enough.
Shockingly, I'm torn. Normally, I'm like, yep, I'm on it for the bar, but this one just doesn't quite hit my palate quite right.
Why?
As far as the proof and then the finish, I'm just a little torn on that.
Is it too high a proof or?
It is one that I'm looking at that normally, we're getting above my comfort level, and you've been pushing me a little bit higher.
Because you
Normally, I was on the lower proofs.
Yeah, you skew towards the Irish side, which is around that 100, 105.
Yep. And so this one here is basically going up there on the top side of things. And to me, it drinks a little bit hotter than what I'm comfortable with. It still has a good palate. I just don't know if it's for me personally. With, that key lime pie, typically I'm not along that lines.
Interesting note.
So I'm torn. I mean, I like the idea of having it on there for something different, but it's just something a little different that I don't know, depending on the price point, would be the deciding factor.
So you might skew more towards the 100 proof,
yes,
right?
would, yeah.
And
The 100 proof would be,
calorie
yes.
fall within your realm. Fantastic. Okay, well, yeah. And when we were there, I fell in love with this. And they have a single malt that they've come out with. So if you're a single malt fan, you might want to check that out. And they also have a double barrel bourbon that they're coming out with as well as a rye. So something worth checking out for you. Hey, check us out on all the socials. You can find us Facebook, Instagram, and as well as join our Patreon site. You can get invited here for a bourbon tasting, and we'll put some whiskeys in front of you that you've probably never had before. And you never know. You might like it, you might not. But regardless, we just want your opinions. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Until next time, keep it good. Be good at it. See ya.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Mm.
Do you remember the char on that barrel? Did they tell you? Is it a 3?
3.
Okay. For me, that's good. That bottle's stellar. That is awesome. Like that hit my buttons spot on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I like the higher proof. That tastes like a full proof type
Yeah.
bourbon.
Good.
Love it.
Wow, that is good.
Yeah, and it
That is
You know what?
really
So
good.
the finish is lasts forever. And I
oh,
love
the
that.
finish just goes on and on.
Forever,
doesn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah, and when you said they're gonna proof it down for their next batch, I'm like,
I know.